Hey guys, what's going on? And today we are back in Sonic Forces Speed Battle, and today we are going over Neo Metal Sonic's best and worst abilities. Now, obviously, every character has 3 abilities. They have a boost, they have like a trap ability, and they have a projectile ability. Yeah, we're going and have a look. We're going to have a deep dive and have a look at Neo's Metal Sonic's all of the abilities to see which one's good and which one's the worst one out of them all. Now, I don't know. I'm going to be testing them. I'm going to go in like 3 races and just use that one ability. Hopefully I can get it. The boost one, I might not be able to get all the time because you have to be at the back of the pack, but we're going to see. Okay, we're going to see what it is. But first, let's go over the abilities again because, like I say, there's 3 different abilities. You've got 3 different items. You've got Voltic Discharge. I think, personally, Voltic Discharge is probably one of the okay abilities. I was going to say best, but then there is a lot of different characters in this game. It is good because it fires in front of you and you can change lanes with it. Thunder Dive, it's an alright boost. I think it's one of probably the best ones because it makes you invincible. That's probably one of the best things you can be in this game, invincible. If you're invincible, invulnerable, or you can go through objects, it's probably a high tier ability, I think personally, because you can go through different stuff and you can kind of make shortcuts for yourself. Even though there's not shortcuts on the map, you can kind of make shortcuts for yourself without getting hit. Now, Tri-Bolt. Tri-Bolt is decent-ish, but again, it's like the same thing with all the other abilities in the game, which I think it makes it feel like luster. So I think it's probably one of Neo Metal Sonic's worst abilities. But like I say, we're going to go in a race and we're going to use it. See what happens. Like I say, I don't know. I'm going to turn this camera this way a little bit so you can see the screen more better. And you can see me, at least. I don't have to be sideways. So, let's see how this goes. I am not, in these races, I'm not aiming to win. I'm not aiming to be the first all the time. I just want to test their abilities out. That's what I'm doing. Hope the game's not too loud. So, like I say, if I get hit, like there, I'm not bothered if I get hit. If I get hit, I get hit. So, yeah, let's try Tri-Bolt. So, Tri-Bolt, obviously, hits in a certain location, as you can kind of see. Easy to dodge, easy to kind of predict. I am getting hit a lot, I know that, but I'm trying to use certain abilities. I was going to use, let's try Tri-Bolt again. See what I mean with it's easy to dodge. I don't know, I think Tri-Bolt could be better, and it doesn't seem to slow him down that much. Well, Shadow is getting hit by it. I guess it's situational, you know what I mean? A lot of like the moves in this game are very situational, because it seemed like it got hit there. Like Talca got hit by the Tri-Bolt, but it didn't activate. There's a lot of issues that I've had with Tri-Bolts where I see the enemy in front of me get hit by it, but they don't get slowed down, they don't get hit or anything. On my screen they get hit, but I think on their screen they miss it. Let's just open this as well. Like I say, I'm not aiming to win at all. Ooh, some Neo Metal Sonic right there. So, I don't know about Tri-Bolt. I really think it's probably one of the worst ones on his kit. I think these 2 are the contenders to be the best. Voltic Discharge and Thunder Drive. Like I say, I could have probably came 2nd or 3rd on that race by using these because I did have them in my slot. But, I don't know. I want to know your guys' opinion on Tri-Bolt. Like, is it good as an ability? Like, I guess if you're in first, it's got situationals where you could put it down behind you, but there's many times where it literally is a just a copy of like all different abilities in the arsenal. You know, like for example, Spike Trap, Lava Bomb. Well, Lava Bomb's probably better because it actually goes in front of the person. Or like for example, Tricky Towers. You've got flu shot or something. You've got again Spike Trap, Blue Tornado, Dead End. It's pretty much all the same ability on that slot. So I don't know. I think one of Neo Metal Sonic's best abilities. Now, if it had to be for damaging and just being annoying, is Voltic Discharge. I think it's one of his best abilities because you can aim it. You can literally aim it, and that is just crazy to me. So let's use it. See, now again, it's situational again because I am obviously at the back, right? So I can't always hit everybody. I can't always, you know, aim. I have to get at least a distance ahead of them. And if they're always speeding, it's not going to help. So I have to use all of them in, you know, in decent succession, kind of. But again, using this just one ability is not going to help you. The aim seems like it's very short. But then again, I feel like if it had too much range, it kind of would be broken, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, again, I came fourth trying to use one ability. It's not going to work out. You have to use all the abilities together. See, again, I could have came first or even second there. But what I'm trying to say is basically the abilities alone are not going to be great. You know, if you use one ability the whole race, if you try and challenge yourself to use one ability the whole race, it's not going to work as well as you think it's going to do. Because you've got to like protect your back, you've got to hit your front. And I feel like Voltic Discharge could help a lot. Say if you're right behind 3 opponents, you can zap all 3 of them. Which I tried to do there, but because of the game itself. So let me explain. So if you are in 3rd or 4th, you're more likely going to get a boost item to catch up. It's a catch-up mechanic. So it's more likely you're going to get a boost item. So if you get Voltic Discharge, because it's got a short range-ish, it's still got a longish range, but because it's short and they're going to boost, it's going to be hard to get them because they're boosting ahead of you. So again, Voltic Discharge. Situational. It's hard to sometimes use because of the catch-up mechanic. Every racing game has a catch-up mechanic. That's just the way they are programmed. So, you know, if you're in 3rd or 4th, you're going to get a boost item instead of like an attacking item. If you're in 1st, you're going to get most likely Tri-Bolt. If you're in 2nd, you might get Tri-Bolt or Voltic Discharge. If you're in 3rd, like I say, more likely Thunder Drive or Voltic Discharge. Maybe could be a Tri-Bolt, but the percentage goes lower and higher for different things, what position you're in. That's how the game works, I believe. That's how I know the game does for me when I'm in different positions. More likely, if you're in 4th place, you will be getting the boost item. It's just the way it works. It is just the thing. But yeah, let's try Thunder Dive, and let's try all 3 of them. So we know how Thunder Dive works. It's a boost. We don't have to talk about it. It is a boost. It makes you invulnerable. That's the best mechanic of it. So you can go through items, go through walls, go through obstacles, anything you want to say. But like I said, when we use all of our items in succession without getting hit, we can zap people. You know, we're in 1st at the minute because we zapped that dude. Don't get me wrong, we're still going to get hit, but we can drop Tri-Bolts behind us. Again, hitting someone else. Tri-Bolts behind us. Tri-Bolts. Again, hitting someone else, Because I'm in 1st, they don't know when I'm going to use it. Again, Voltic Discharge. Like I say, you can get it in 1st. Situational. Tri-Bolts. Oh, I hate them shields, man. I hate this challenger that I'm against. Oh god. Oh, I hate them shields. We need to be careful of them. Oh, and the axes, man. And then we come 1st. That's just the way it is. When you use all your abilities at once, well, not at once, but when you use them combining, you're fine. Like you saw there, I got Voltic Discharge when I was in 1st. Really, what I would do in that situation is just hold it, unless in case if a player just goes over in front of you, basically. So it could be like a a defensive, you know, like in Mario Kart, you get a red shell. I would save it and just, if someone passes you, whack them with it, because, you know, it would help in that situation. But as you saw there, when I was in first place, I wasn't even getting a boost. I didn't even have a boost. I don't think I used a boost the whole game, so I couldn't show you it. But I use Tri-Bolt when you're in first. Always the third ability in every character. I call it the third ability, you know, because I go 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you guys do that, but so I go, the boost is always the middle. The attacking item is always the left, and the right item is always the defensive item. And that's why I always use it. So you got offensive, defensive, and a boost. Like with every single character. It doesn't matter what character you look at, you will have that kind of thing. There is some characters that are kind of different. So if I go over to... Oh, I can't remember the character. Where is it? I need to find the character. Is it this dude, Tangle? Kind of different because he's got 2 tail strikes. So you kind of got like a boost, and then you've got 2 attacking abilities, which we can go over that next time in a video if you guys want to talk about that. But these 2 are like attacking abilities, offensive. No, so not defensive. And this one's just use your tail to leap fearlessly into danger. So again, it's like another boost. So it's got kind of like, yeah, it's weird that there is some, like I say, characters that have different kind of ways, but mostly how they all go is have a offensive, defensive, and a boost. So let's have another race. Why not? Why not using all the 3 abilities? But what is, I don't know, if you get asked the question, what is Neo Metal Sonic's best and worst ability? I would honestly go his best ability. Honestly, hands down, if you could always get it, is probably his best ability. And I'm being honest with you, you won't always get it, you won't always have it, and it is, I know what you guys are gonna say. It's a situational. Okay, what am I talking about, man? Situational game. The boost. Why? Because it makes him invulnerable. That is literally it. Like, I don't have to dash, and it damages people as well. So that's another benefit out of it. But if you get it, then honestly, you are good. I would save it for last. So I don't know. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. I got hit there. That's bad. I'm gonna come second now. Nope, I came first. Okay. Well, like I say, I could be wrong, but it reminds me a lot of the super form. You know, the super forms. It reminds me a lot of that, and I find it's a lot better than the super forms. The reason is you don't have to use your rings to activate it. But there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this Neon Metal Sonic. What's his best and worst abilities? Let me know what you guys think. Well, let me know what you guys have in the opinions below. I do like to know. And I will be playing some more Sonic Forces Speed Battle. Let me know what you guys want to kind of see. If you do want to see anything, or, you know, you might just see some random stuff. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. You guys are beautiful. And peace out. Bye.